Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would make something. So I know everyone is probably in the same boat in isolation where they can, and it means a lot of restaurants, fast food places are closed, especially overseas. In Australia it's not so much. I mean, we've just got drive-through, you just can't go in and eat. But I've noticed a lot of fast food places are now putting up their recipes online so you can make it at home. So I thought today I would try the Ikea meatballs. I've never tried the meatballs from Ikea. I guess I should have. So I've got nothing to compare it with. So I'm just going to judge it based on taste. My cousin loves it. She loves it, but it's, you know, it could be either a hit or a miss if you like it or not. And I guess because, you know, it's a Swedish cuisine, Scandinavian food, in my opinion, has more of a subtle flavor than other countries. So I guess, you know, if you love your flavors, then it may not be to your taste, but I shall give it a go because the recipe looks pretty easy. And, you know, according to a couple of people that have done this, they said that, you know, it's pretty on par to what it tastes like in store. So I thought I'd give it a go because, you know, there's nothing else to do in isolation. So I'm going to show you all the stuff. I've already kind of pre-prepped and everything. So I'm going to try eating the meatballs with mash and just frozen veggies. So this is what I've got so far. So the recipe looks pretty simple, and that's what I love about like Scandinavian things. Like, they're pretty simple, easy to read stuff. So I'm going to be making the meatballs with beef and pork. These are the stuff. So I've already pre-made some of the, and pre-chopped some of the stuff. So for the pork, for the meatballs, I've got beef, pork, I've got some vegetable and chicken stock. I've got some onion and garlic already chopped. It said I only needed 1 clove, so naturally I put 4 in there. And I've got an egg for that, and I've got to add milk, breadcrumbs, and salt and pepper. I'm going to be eating it with mashed potatoes. I'm going to boil that and mash that, and some veggies. And for the sauce, I've got all this stuff ready. So the stock, the Dijon mustard, flour, cream, and butter. So if you want to make it yourself, I'll share a link down below in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and start prepping this and cook it up. So dinner's finally ready. It took almost I would say an hour and a half. A few challenges. Challenge 1 is to make sure you read the instructions before you start, especially when it comes to time, how much time you need. I thought I could just whip this up, but you actually should have just let it sit. Once you've mixed all the meatballs together, just let it sit for 2 hours, just to make it more firm and easier to work with. But because I didn't have time, I just went on through it. Secondly, as well, is that the instructions said it should make about 16 to 20 meatballs. I had about 45. So I don't know whether my sizing is different or just their portioning is just completely different. But I ended up with 45 meatballs. And also, as I was, I guess it was a bit hard as well because I was using my phone to record and the instructions were on the phone. So I started rolling it into meatballs, like little balls, and then I realized halfway, actually towards the end, that I forgot to season it with salt and pepper. So I ended up putting it all back in, mixing it and redoing it again. But it turned out okay. I mean, it's a little bit longer than I expected. And I added a little bit of more soy sauce to the cream sauce, and a bit of chicken powder, just to give it a little bit more flavour, because I was worried that it looked a bit blonde, like the sauce. But this is the finishing touch. So we've got here some veggies and some mashed potatoes. So I've got 2 servings here and I've got the sauce here. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure, I should have checked the serving how they normally serve it, but this is the sauce. It looks a bit glucky because it's got the flour and butter, and it's also got a bit of thickening cream as well. So just put a bit like that. Hopefully Izzy's getting a bit restless because it's dinner time right now, so hopefully this tastes good. I think my sauce is a little bit glucky, like thick. Alright.
Tastes like hamburger. You like it?
It's alright. I think I put a bit too much. It's a bit too little bit too salty.
You like it?
But it's quite nice. Like, it's quite simple. I did add a little bit more soy sauce to the sauce, but it's not bad. So just finished up dinner. It wasn't too bad. Like, it was okay. I guess, like I said at the start, I guess it's your perspective on food and your expectations. So for me, I felt like it tasted kind of like bangers and mash kind of thing, but just of a meatball. Like, the most flavor you get is really salt and pepper. And I did add a little bit of chicken salt and soy sauce. I maybe shouldn't have put too much soy sauce, but I felt like the color of the sauce was just a little bit blonde and like didn't look as dark as I expected. Overall, like, I quite like it. Like, I like mashed potatoes and I like that kind of food. So I didn't think it was too bad, but Kyung, he is not a big fan. So for him, he felt like it was like hospital food. So like I said, each to your own, but like, is it edible? Yes, it's edible and it's quite nice. It's simple. And yeah, it didn't take too long. Like, it did kind of, but it wasn't too bad. The instructions were quite easy. But yeah, so let me know if you've made it. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below with the recipe. But if you have any recommendations, any other recipes to try, I'm more than keen to try. So hope you like this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to watch more. Thanks for watching. Peace.